This is a array or a list. In my list, I have one movie, two movies, three movies, four movies, and this is tough. What? Ooh. 5 movies. So this is my list or array which has 5 movies in it. This is me displaying every single movie at the same time. This is me displaying a specific movie from my list. This will display Die Hard. That is because I typed in position 0. This is index position 0 in the list. So it will display whatever's inside movies in position 0. This will display Gladiators, although it should be Gladiator. My bad. This will display Kill Bill. And if I go any higher, this will display an error. That is because I don't have 6 movies in my list. I just have 5. This being 0, Die Hard. This being 1, 2, 3, 4. So by me typing in position 5 in the list, there's no position 5. This is a for loop. This is me displaying I on the screen for each time it loops. I will start on 0. This finishes on 3. If I was to do this, square brackets, I, and I have to print I like that, what would you expect to find when I click on run? What will this do? It will do 2 things in the loop, but what will those 2 things be? Let's have a look. It will do 0, Die Hard, print 1, Enchanted, then it'll do Braveheart, then it'll do Gladiator, but it won't do Kill Bill. Why is that? You are right, I need to go from 0 to 5 because we can see it stops on 3. This means it will loop 5 times. And there we have it. I have now displayed each name, each movie in the list, one at a time. I do not need this print I. I can just do this. What does I mean? Well, remember, if I call this poo, and I have to type poo in here, it would do the same thing. I, or poo, or x will act as a count. Every time the loop runs, the value of x will go up by 1 starting on 0. So instead of it really being print movies x, the first time it'll be print movies 0. It'll loop again. Print movies 1, then it'll do print movies 2, then it'll do print movies 3, then it'll do print movies 4. Didn't mean to do that. And then it'll stop. It won't do print movies 5 because it's repeated itself now 5 times, which is what this is saying. So I'm going to change that to I because I like using I in my for loops. I'm going to change that to I. That is a skill which is essential for you to be able to have nailed. To display each item in a list. If I was to ask you just to display a specific item, let's say Kill Bill, all you would need to do is print the list and then what position Kill Bill would fall in. If I was to want you to display the whole list, we don't need positions, we can just print movies. And finally, if I wanted to display each item in the list, each index in the list, each element in our list, we would need to use a for loop. Now, if I also run this, it'll just display the whole list 5 times. So remember, we need to put in square brackets I, which will go up each time, starting on 0, finishing on 4. And there we go.